I just opened my eyes and there was a horseshoe.
Thousands of people across Los Angeles turned out to demonstrate against immigration raids in early June. Many of the protests unfolded without incident, but in some pockets of the city, including in downtown LA, protests turned violent and officers clashed with demonstrators, with officers using 40mm sponge rounds and foam batons, weapons intended to limit injury or death in chaotic situations. But the LAPD did injure dozens of protesters with these less than lethal weapons, some severely.
In the course of dealing with crowds, it's very, very difficult and challenging for our officers.
The Times analyzed videos, photos, and audio from two incidents, one block apart, on Sunday, June 8th. In one case, an officer shot at La Chinoli Tezcatlipoca in the face. In the other, a different officer shot Kelsey McMurtry in the head, and then another trampled her with a horse. Neither McMurtry nor Tezcatlipoca posed a physical threat at the time they were targeted, but a Times investigation found that LAPD officers still hit the two protesters in the head and face with 40mm sponge rounds. We found that officers broke department protocol, which states the weapon should only be used on specific individuals who pose an immediate threat. Targeting the head is also prohibited unless lethal force is authorized, and the weapon cannot be used to disperse crowds. The Times analyzed videos frame by frame to see how events unfolded, and was able to identify multiple officers involved, using their names and serial numbers. It's around 5 p.m. on Sunday, June 8th. Officers order a crowd of protesters to disperse. At La Chinoli Tezcatlipoca is filming what's happening.
Keep moving!
I am!
You keep moving!
Turn on your camera!
Some officers are carrying green launchers which fire 40mm sponge rounds.
Right there.
Officer Michael Orozco shoots one of these rounds and hits Tezcatlipoca in the chest.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Minutes later, Orozco aims and fires in Tezcatlipoca's direction. This time, he is hit in the face. Another angle shows the round ricocheting off him.
Someone needs to get this guy to the ER.
A block from where Tezcatlipoca was injured, several of the same officers are still clearing the street. A group of protesters is barricaded behind pink chairs and traffic signs. One of them is Kelsey McMurtry. Some throw objects at officers. Although McMurtry is retreating, it is not throwing objects at police. Officers' 40mm rounds strike her in the head, torso, and back. Officer Alinka Palatua Gamage fires and hits McMurtry in the head, causing her to fall to the ground. Moments later, Officer Juan Corona loads, aims, and fires his weapon in McMurtry's direction, hitting her in the torso. McMurtry raises her arm to indicate she is injured, but Corona fires another shot, this time appearing to strike her in the back. The round ricochets. An injured McMurtry rolls away, and the mounted officers continue to approach. She rises, but Officer Guillermo Garcia and another officer hit her with batons. Then, Garcia's horse tramples McMurtry. When asked about the incidents, Tom Sagow, a spokesman for the LAPD police union, told the Times that police officers showed extreme restraint and prevented the protests, which he called riots, from spreading to other parts of the city. He also noted that there are ongoing investigations into the police response. LA Deputy Chief Michael Rimkunas notes that crowd control can be chaotic and complex.
It's hard to say that there's any intentional acts that have occurred because in the course of dealing with crowds, it's very, very difficult and challenging for our officers. In these situations when folks are moving toward the crowd, there's never an intent to run over someone, to trample, to ride, to go over anyone.
Deputy Chief Rimkunas would not comment on specific incidents from this June's protests, but he said the rounds are not designed to disperse crowds.
We would never use a 40mm to just shoot to move a crowd. That is not authorized.
Tezcatlipoca, a paralegal student, needed surgery for the shot to his face.
I got shot by the ribs, and then this one, which did the most damage, which fractured my cheek or my mouth.
McMurtry's medical records state that her injuries include a traumatic brain bleed.
My hair is actually stapled to my head, but this is all dried blood. This one, I don't know where that came from. Honestly, it's pretty horrifying.
The LAPD says 52 officers were injured in the protests. While there is no official count of protester injuries, the department told The Times it's received 59 complaints related to officer use of force during the protests.
Dramatic scene unfolded inside the Ontario Advanced Surgical Centre when an ICE agent entered in an attempt to arrest the facility's landscaper, 30-year-old Dennis Guillen.
He is from Honduras. He's a migrant that came to the United States a few years ago. He's here working and he's sending money back home.
Javier Hernandez with the Inland Coalition for Immigrant Justice says his organization's rapid response team was called by the clinic staff, who began documenting the arrest as it was happening Tuesday morning.
You guys need a warrant to come in here.
Despite staff repeatedly demanding a warrant, Guillen was detained and taken away. Hernandez says they're now working with Guillen's loved ones to locate him.
All they heard from him once, and all they heard was that he was in downtown LA. That's all he was able to tell them.
In a statement to Eyewitness News, the Department of Homeland Security said ICE agents were conducting a targeted enforcement operation to arrest 2 undocumented migrants. The agency went on to accuse the clinic's staff of interfering, claiming hospital staff assaulted law enforcement. Then the staff attempted to obstruct the arrest by locking the door, blocking law enforcement vehicles from moving, and even called the cops, claiming there was a kidnapping. While other video from the incident exists, the one posted publicly does not show staff assaulting the agent.
They were able to assert their rights as, as nurses, as this is private property. Who are you? Show us your badge, give us your name. We have every right to have questions. We have every right to say, why are you taking someone away? We have every right to say, why are you detaining someone here at this clinic?
Guillen's family has launched a GoFundMe campaign in the hopes of hiring an immigration attorney. But first, they have to find out where he's being transferred.
One of our priorities right now is connecting with him and really just seeing.
We have some serious news right now. We're learning more horrific details about the conditions in a Florida detention facility in the middle of the Everglades. One of the individuals detained there is speaking out to CBS News Miami, who told CBS News that his Bible was confiscated, that officials told him, quote, "They took the Bible I had and said there is no right of religion. And my Bible is the one thing that keeps my faith, and now I'm losing my faith." This is a real story and a real quote from someone who is detained at this Florida Everglades facility dubbed Alligator Alcatraz. Now, folks, here's the thing. This is a major violation of the First Amendment if it's accurate. The First Amendment applies to everyone in America, whether you are documented or undocumented. They have no right to take your Bible away from you in a facility, whether it's the Alligator Alcatraz facility or a regular prison in the United States of America. Spread the word so more people know, and follow along to stay updated on all the news you need to know about. I'll have much more to come very soon.
You guys need to leave. Why do you guys keep coming? Get out. Why do you guys keep coming to this community? Just leave. You guys need to go. Leave. Leave. Please go away. Motherfuckers. Leave. Bye. Get out of my city. Motherfuckers, fuck you guys. Pinches perros.
Troops are now moving down Wilshire. They're headed towards central LA right now. You can see lots of reinforcements and a huge presence right now of troops. This is very big. Wow. Wow, this is really big. You can see, I mean, this is a huge presence.
Get back to work. I need you to leave. This is private property. Escort her out.
You need me to leave?
Yeah.
Why?
Escort her. Yeah.
Today, one more time. This is our place, brother. This is our place. You cannot be here. You cannot be here.
Please come in.
Get out of here, please. Get out of here. We're not criminal. Look your flag. Hey. Hey.
Let them go. Let them go.
Look the flag. Look.
We're going to start with that clash outside the immigration courthouse in San Francisco. It comes as ICE agents continue to show up for routine immigration hearings, then detain people after their appearance. While this isn't the first time they've been met with protesters, today's confrontation was much more aggressive on both sides. NBC Bay Area's Tom Jensen joins us live from San Francisco with the details captured on camera. Tom.
They sure were, and Janelle, this was unlike anything we've seen out here before, and we've been here since the beginning of June. This was a physical confrontation that pushed through the streets of the financial district for several blocks, ended with a gun drawn, and it all started in that doorway right there. Protesters block the courthouse doors as ICE agents attempt to remove a man they've detained inside. A man, we're told, who had just appeared for a routine immigration hearing. They forced their way through the protesters and pushed the man they're detaining into a van. But the crowd moves with them, including several protesters who threw themselves on the hood of the moving van. As some agents climbed into vehicles, others walked from one courthouse to another with protesters following step for step. As agents reach the second building, another confrontation, including an agent throwing a man to the ground, and then a gray sedan pulls up. The crowd dispersed after that federal officer stepped out carrying what appears to be an assault rifle. A man who has been operating an information table for migrants outside the courthouse describes the chaos.
You could just see the ICE guys going wild with the batons and like pushing through the crowd, grabbing people's bikes and using them to hit people and stuff.
Even before the larger confrontations began, a San Francisco man who was on his way to work says he was hit by an unmarked ICE SUV in a crosswalk.
Can I have his badge number and name?
He says he now plans to take that agent to court.
I was in the crosswalk. That's my zone. I was a pedestrian in the intersection.
And the confrontations were not limited to protesters and agents. Another San Francisco driver who got out of his truck to yell at protesters said he's tired of demonstrators constantly blocking traffic.
People can't get the work and be a normal person. That's what I'm upset about.
The ICE information table organizer says that inconvenience is nothing compared to what he believes these detainees are facing as they try to legally apply for citizenship or asylum.
They're doing everything they can to be here legally, and for following the procedures, they're getting abducted.
We still do not know why that man was detained. We did reach out to ICE, and we did hear back from a spokesman here in San Francisco who said the agency's putting together a statement. That was a couple of hours ago. So far, we haven't gotten that statement. We're live in San Francisco. Tom Jensen, NBC Bay Area News.
Tense moments in San Francisco. Thank you so much, Tom.
You guys got to get out of here. Let's go. You guys don't belong here. Who are you guys? Who are you guys? Hey, who are you guys? Who are you? I'm the mayor of the city. Get out. What are you guys doing here? Who are you? What's your name? What's your badge number? Identify yourself. You work for the people. You work for the people. You work. Stop. You work for the people. What's your badge number? What's your name? Why not? You have to identify yourself. Are you not a public servant? Are you not a public servant? You serve the people. You serve the people. Now get out of this city. You don't belong here. Get out of here. You don't belong here. Get out of here. You don't belong here. Get out. Get out. These people need to get the hell out of here. They don't belong here. All right.
The federal government is not leaving LA. I don't work for Karen Bass. The federal government doesn't work for Karen Bass. We're going to be here till that mission's accomplished, as I said, and better get used to us now, because this is going to be normal very soon.
I'm going to go ahead and record this for my safety because you're being aggressive towards me. I need you to leave me alone and stop staring at me. I'm asking you to leave me. I'm trying to eat my dinner. I don't need you to argue with me. I need you, sir, to respect my privacy and leave me alone. I don't need to take orders from you. You're not my boss. Your colleague is asking you to calm down. I'm asking you to calm down. I need you to calm down and stop harassing me. Leave me alone and stop staring at me. You're making me uncomfortable. That's good. You want the people in the hospital lobby to be uncomfortable with you here. What was that?
You have no business.
I have no business to be here?
No, you get paid for this.
I'm getting paid for this? That's some kind of conspiracy theory. I'm a concerned community member who's holding space for my family. So you need to stop harassing me, or else I'm going to send this to the news. Leave me alone. Stop staring at me. I've asked you politely.